Hello everyone, welcome back to Easy Education London, and this video is do this if you want to pass your A-levels. So are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to work extremely hard? If the answer is yes, watch this video. Number one is skill level. One of the most important factors that determine whether someone can pass A-level is their skill level. So if a person has developed the necessary skills and knowledge required for that particular level, they are more likely to pass. So in simple terms, you need to have the knowledge. You'll be surprised the number of students I've come across in A-levels, and they're going into the exam with a lack of knowledge in a particular topic. So let's say, for example, A-level biology, you all have studied meiosis and mitosis. But in A-level biology, it's studied in further detail. And you'll be surprised the number of students or the number of my own friends who had gone into the exam with a lack of knowledge in regards to A-level maths. So it's important that you prepare. It's important you know what the topic is about, because the better your preparation and the better your knowledge, the more likely you are to achieve the best possible grades. And ultimately, the more knowledge you have, the more likely you are to achieve the top marks. Number two is effort and practice. So passing your A-levels often requires a significant amount of effort and practice. So you all have heard of the saying, you get out what you put in. So in simple terms, the more work you put in, the more likely you are to achieve the top grades. People who are willing to put in the time and effort to practice and improve their skills are more likely to pass A-levels. So one simple way I like to think of it is it's like playing a game. So for example, if you play a video game on day one, you're a beginner, you're a novice, you're not that good. So as you play and the days go by and you put in more time, you realize by day 10 you're a better player compared to day one, and by day 30 you're a better player than how you were in day one. So that same concept applies in your A-levels. The more time you put in, the more marks you are likely to get. It's as simple as that. So that is something I would advise you all to follow. Number three, motivation and determination. You have to have this if you want to pass your A-levels. Is the time goes really quickly. It's only 2 years. It's a 2-year course. So you have to put in the work. You have to be motivated and inspired and determined. The reason being, because this is essentially the bridge from GCSE to university. And your A-levels essentially is a pathway to your career. So whether you want to study law, whether you want to study medicine, whether you want to study sciences, whether you want to study mathematics, whether you want to study engineering, whether you want to study psychology, whether you want to study sociology, whatever it is, whether you want to study history, you have to be motivated and determined and see what are your goals. Having a strong motivation and determination to succeed can greatly increase the chances of passing A-levels. When people are motivated and determined, they are more likely to persevere through challenges and setbacks, ultimately leading to success. So, for example, if you are pursuing medicine, if you want to become a doctor, you may know that you are expected to study A-level biology and A-level chemistry and potentially A-level maths. So you may find the A-level course itself as intense. You may struggle with it, but you need to be motivated and inspired, because you think to yourself, what is the end goal? The end goal is a ticket to medicine school, a ticket to becoming a doctor. So if you look at it in that sort of angle, it should motivate most of you and inspire you, regardless of your career path, because you look at the long-term goal. So it's a sacrifice that you have to put in initially, but it's a long-term investment that will pay dividends. Number four is effective learning strategies. So utilizing effective learning strategies can greatly enhance the learning process and increase the chances of passing A-levels. This includes techniques such as setting goals, breaking down complex tasks into small manageable parts, seeking feedback, and adapting learning strategies based on individual strengths and weaknesses. So learning strategies, again, remember, there's different ways for you to learn, and there's no particular way or right answer. Now, that does include doing past papers, that includes attending online tuition, that includes attending all your A-level classes in school, in college, and importantly, getting feedback from your teacher. So again, it's a combination of numerous things, but if you can apply strictly, you are on the right tracks to pass your A levels. And finally, last but not least, number 5, support and guidance. Having a supportive environment and access to guidance can significantly impact a person's ability to pass A levels. So support can come from teachers, mentors, peers, or online communities, providing valuable feedback, encouragement, and resources to help individuals overcome obstacles and achieve success. So this is a very important factor. You need the right support system and you need guidance. So your support system, your peers, your teachers, your family, your parents, your friends, you all need to be surrounded by positive people. If you do not have positive people around you, then you need to look for positive people. So it can motivate you, it can inspire you to achieve the best possible grades in your A levels. And remember, get feedback from your teachers, from your tutors, because they are willing to help, they are willing to go the extra mile. Remember, these are teachers, these are tutors, they are paid to do this, and they are willing to give everything to help you get the best possible grades. As long as you listen and you apply what they have told you, you should be on track to pass your A levels. And remember, the jump from GCSEs to A levels is significant, and you will realize very soon when you start doing some exams. So it's important that you have the right support system and guidance. If you are unsure, or if you are confused regarding anything, speak to your parents, speak to your family, speak to your siblings. Perhaps if you have older siblings who have done A levels, speak to them and get some advice. If you know anyone who's done A levels recently, speak to them and get their opinion. So that is essentially what you need to do. And hopefully that gives you a better insight to what you need to do to pass your A levels. I hope you found this video informative and beneficial. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. Easy Education London. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share with your family and friends, because it does help the channel grow. And remember, the more subscribers, the better the quality of the videos. So it's important you are sharing with your family and friends. It helps the algorithm, and it's important that we get your continuous support. If you have any feedback, any questions you want to ask, please leave them in the comment section below. And thank you all as subscribers for subscribing, for sharing with your family and friends, and liking our videos. I have received a ton of messages and emails in regards to the outstanding GCSE and A-level results, and it's important that we celebrate the success. So that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and share for more.